And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
What's up, Ben Token?
Here we go. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Go.
Dude, you better hurry up.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it.
Oh.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Gun.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
11 mighty.
From midfield now, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Did you hear what I said about the scanning? That little square.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I got so much stuff on my phone that I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up. I keep running out of time. Katie Wilson. Yo, Tom, what's up, Katie Wilson? Hope I get this play off.
They go play action with Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hey, Baraka Jones, we appreciate that. Raven Joe in the house. Katie Wilson in the building.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Gas in the house. Turned up.
11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. This goes
Yo, that dude came between my two guys, man.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second
down. You said, wait,
down.
this wait, third time?
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this
I wasn't trying to,
a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Figure this out. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Baracus. I had to put it on my new phone, so I have to figure out how to make it show up and all that stuff.
Thanks for the tip.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
11.
Now Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
You see how many times we heard Tone
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here Tone say you hate that dang game. Yeah, this is some crazy. Boom.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone.
Oh my freaking goodness! What the freak?
That was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone.
We gotta go for it. We gotta
did
go
exactly
for it.
that, knocking that pass away.
We appreciate the donation. May the good Lord bless you and your family. Where James Nicholson come in the house with 1,000 stars, said Tony great, keep grinding, my brother. I appreciate you. May the good Lord bless you and your family. James Nicholson, we appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen in the building.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Dang, I think this how it works.
They'll try and throw forward with
freaking what?
What? Giants are going to take possession.
He threw right past my guy, man.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th
so
down.
stupid, man.
Red zone,
look at my guy right there. He threw it right past my guy.
Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go.
This game's so freaking stupid, man.
In the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
It's only a 2-yard pass.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down.
Yeah, you got away with that off last time. You ain't getting away with it this time.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Forced out to his left.
That should be
nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it
do a lot of everything.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
What back it is.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, no.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
He would be my guess. Be my guess. Be my guess.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, what?
He's got a man complete.
Oh, no, he didn't.
10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out.
I know exactly what he did.
1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game.
Man,
and he is in.
Jay is playing my freaking guys. Come on, 57. Why would you turn your back? He was right there to make the tackle.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well,
I can't believe he got that playoff on.
You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Jones throwing for it. complete at the 1. And he is in to make it 16.
Jay Money, what's up, Jay Money?
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score,
I think I did something wrong, man. I didn't even kick that
if
play.
they're going to mount a comeback.
Because no way that should have happened.
And 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
So
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. We gonna get this. We come back, get this. No big deal. Eric Spencer in the building. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
He thinks he got.
Mixon with a first down.
Oh, he got.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
He's seen I stop his formation, right? 3 times in a row. He went to the same formation but out the single back, and I used the same one that I used out the gun. And that's why
2 minutes remaining in
this
next
time he
first
go to one
half
single back. I'm gonna go to one in single back. Let him try it again. Especially on 4th and 20, something like that. That's cool.
Here we go.
I doubt if he do that again.
11 Thomas.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's down right around midfield.
E-man in the house.
2, maybe 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Dang. That's cool. So we just have to fight back right here.
On 2.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Yeah, we gotta go slow, man.
Here we go. 11.
Oh, he won't move. He won't move. What the freak?
11 empty.
Now Burrow on first down. To Mixon on the check down. And give him 6 yards here.
Yo, this guy ran from down the field, takes the guy down the field, turns around, go down the field, and almost pick my guy.
That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
These dudes doing magic tricks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Oh, shoot, we don't got no timeout, y'all. What the freak? We don't got no timeouts.
The Bengals
I gotta
passing
throw this
game
ball
finding
away
a
as
rhythm.
soon as
They've got
possible.
another first.
Oh, shucks. I didn't even know that. Didn't nobody tell me nothing.
Thanks for the
14 seconds. Oh, no! No! What? Oh, what? Oh,
First half in the books.
what?
The NFL EA Sports.
Oh, I cannot believe that, man. What is going on?
Thanks for the tip.
Freak. Wayne Martin in the building said, let's go. What's
Welcome
good?
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Bless you and your family, Wayne Martin. I appreciate that. Wayne Martin, did you see what just happened, man? I ain't even know.
How about this right out of the locker
I just
room?
lost a free touchdown, man. Could have got this thing tied up.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here.
At
See
first,
the offensive team, they touched
the
that
stream
before
had cut off. He had cut off, had to restart and restarted. So he was kind of playing by himself.
But also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right.
So now we really got to come back. We really have to come back now. Did we preach to that, Wayne Martin? Oh my goodness. He probably think he's going to win too.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
I think this is it. I think this is how it works. Hey!
To the air again, Burrow. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Azeez Ojulari charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker
We say
position.
just got here, bro. Yeah. The stream didn't have no picture. And so I was trying to get the picture in. And meanwhile, he was playing. And then I accidentally cut the whole stream off, came back. I had to do it like twice.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Dang, I should have been
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
11 MT.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be
this game's so stupid, man. They just be playing my guys, man. Somebody out of bounds, man.
Position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it.
Possession, caught that and everything, man. They just don't make me go out of bounds.
Disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
Daddy, oh my goodness, man. The greatest play in Madden, baby. I threw the ball and he got stuck doing this. My guy would look. Oh, they ain't show it. I was wide open, man. I couldn't throw the ball. I couldn't throw the ball.
Maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Oh my goodness. That's good though. So we just have to score and get it tied.
11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Let's go, baby. Get down in here one.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Who tired?
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Last thing he wanted that momentum to get broke, because that's his butt.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
A combination of urgency,
they made me overthrow
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this. Let's try this. Big motion.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Oh my goodness, he got a guy right there.
And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Send him forward out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Victor Christian was good. James Nicholson, we appreciate that. James Nicholson came in hot with 1,000 stars, man. Make sure y'all
he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Follow you. Okay. Let's see how it worked this time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction.
See how it worked for you this time.
As they nurse this
he's
small
gonna come back
lead.
in the same thing.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Barkley inside handoff. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
And there we saw one of the downs.
That's the score that's the one he scored off of, y'all. I was in the wrong stuff. So now he wanna like run off of it. We trying to send him phone out.
During a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. The ball caught by Slayton. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let me see what we need to do. This is over. We need an under, but we're going to have to make it work, man.
They're going to try and throw. He finds his man. It's Robinson finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Jones. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
Why did they let him get away with that? I don't know, man.
About the 37. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing Jones. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the jet sweep, it's Robinson.
You better take that field goal while you got a chance.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Take that field goal while you got a chance.
Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Take it while you got a chance.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
this was the right one right here.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw.
Now,
Jones.
that's good block. Good block. One guy blocking both my
in the
guys.
red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
Dang, the other one was way
and
better
out of
than
bounds
this one, man.
all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones.
Just standing right there, stupid man.
Giants.
Lamont Lewis, what's up, Lamont Lewis?
From 4 yards out.
Said one
and
stop.
the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
He just got
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempts.
He got away with some couple passes, man. That went past my guys, man.
Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Fast. Oh.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hit him with this. He ain't seen this. Yeah, them little quick hitters. Yeah, but I had guys like just turn around and throw your hand out or pick it. Just like that touchdown you scored. You
The
know,
Bengals drive about to get going.
Didn't want to do
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive.
All ran into each other. That's why I didn't catch the ball.
You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum.
This is the most bumping, running to each other game I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And that one going to be off
target
and incomplete.
Well, I didn't know anything. The first time that guy didn't guard my guy.
As a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws.
That time he did. So I tried to throw it to him real quick, and the guy ran out there and knocked my ball down. The first time, in the same formation, the guy didn't even guard me.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow on play action.
The greatest playing Madden, baby.
This is caught. It's Boyd.
Man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Come on, because we got to score fast.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Eluding the pressure.
Man, the guy overthrew the freaking. This game is.
And he fires one.
What?
Intercepted. Julian.
Why did he do that, man? This dude wide open all alone, and he threw the ball about 25 yards too far, man. Why he's on the run? He can't even throw that far while he's on the run. Look at this. My guy right there by himself.
When you're on the run,
how is this even possible,
man?
man?
Get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
Well, this is over. I need to get out of this. It's only 3 minutes left.
And bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Told you.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football
it's too late
in the
now.
second half.
That's what he scored off of, but I was in the wrong defense.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
If you throw a pick, you're going to let me back in it. If you throw a pick, you're going to let me back in it.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
I'm calling timeout right now.
Taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah,
That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is taken at the 15, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
You see? This freaking game's so stupid, man.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield,
just let me do this play, man.
Only if you're absolutely sure.
It's just so stupid, man. You wide open people, man. The ball just...
From the 21, it's second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
And that
one caught downfield by Boyd. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Being chased out left. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he will be out of bounds.
CJ's in the building
there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we make that happen.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now Burrow.
Let's go, baby.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything.
We can't send it 3 and out, but we had to burn the timeout.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side,
this
get
guy,
that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Don't be surprised if he tries to throw it. I won't be surprised.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
But I learned, why would I onside kick give him a short field? If he get 9 yards, he going to get a first down. I'll be a field goal. And then that'd be game. If I'm sending 3 and out, I'm sending 3 and out right here.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Make him think he can punt it. Bring it out. Give me a chance.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
In the building. Team Neal.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
What's up, Boots Nation in the house? Coming in with the light. Okay. Now he's going to do this. Got me thinking he's going to do something else. Throw it, Willis.
Now Jones.
Oh my freaking goodness! If we get this dude to fumble.
They're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Do it.
They'll try to run.
Oh my goodness! Freaking both of y'all missed and y'all stupid. Man, what?
It's a game
it would be a 4th down, man.
Should be just about all she wrote.
This game's so stupid, man.
Momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction, so to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And some room to maneuver.
Well, you get him, Dan. Damn, that was all we had needed, man. That was all we had needed.
Final minute, that should just about seal it.
I didn't care about picking that play right there again because it was already over after he got that first down.
They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
Start this one off on
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So that'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back
able to
after
play
this.
Computer for a while. I figured we'd get back in it. We almost did.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Brandon Wilson. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
GG, baby.
Gun. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
McPherson on for the point after.
Doc Jones in the
lead
building.
will
What's
shrink
up,
to
Doc
6.
Jones? We do the onside now. Just my recovery.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it.
A guy like
no
this bound to
timeouts
throw
remaining, though.
it.
Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And
he
just
got
no
away with that
chance of turning the corner. He can
earlier.
only get back to the line of scrimmage.
GG.
2nd and 10 coming up. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense.
With that. Yeah, we start off. We didn't have no screen. So he started off playing by himself. And I figured I'd catch up with him. I was trying to fix it, play. Then the whole screen just went completely out. I mean, no, it was already out. Then I accidentally restarted the whole stream twice. Meanwhile, he was steady playing. But we should have caught up with him, though. It's cool. It's cool. Probably the same guy. And he only got one formation. Oh, we got these cowboys. Cowboys. DB the long way? Come on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
I knew he was going to do that.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Pick that, man. Why you do me like this,
that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I didn't even pick that. Stupid game.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Oh, he had
and he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Prescott on 1st down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
We're going to see Michael
Ball
Myers
on the 42
home.
As they come up 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead.
Oh, backwards, stupid.
There gets him 7 up to midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Prescott now from the 50. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Dude, I can't even click on
Look
that.
at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very
God,
often.
came
What
up
you're
to the line.
describing is more
I
like a
couldn't get him
Tyreek
off,
Hill,
audible,
a
nothing like that
Devontae
ball.
Adams, and Antonio Brown.
Caught
You're not
everybody.
talking about a guy that lines up
Good
or can
stuff like
line
that.
up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays.
He ain't doing that
He
again.
took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Gotta do better than that.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On one, ready?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
11 coming.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
Dude, if you block, I'm scoring. I
They'll
promise.
get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Oh, God, what?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
I don't know why he's waiting all day, man.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you, whether sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
You got one. You definitely can make
1st down. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Tyrone Perry in the building. You said stop running. How am I running? You get a badge, you playing. What you mean? You get a badge, you playing for show. Get a badge, you playing for show. I don't run for nobody with no badges.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
11
It's not like it's a rank game.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Let's go,
This will be
Mixon, get them
stopped
9
about
yards.
2 yards shy of the marker.
Well,
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
11 Palmer. 11
No, get back over there. What the freak you doing? Stupid.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Give them the completion.
Messed up everything.
No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block.
So what was I getting ready to do, y'all? I have a little brain freeze now.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow.
Let's
And
go, baby. Hammer
touchdown Bengals.
Come
It's
on,
Tyler Boyd.
come on. Hey, touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Defense. Trying to get on defense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
I don't think you're going to throw this.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
What?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Goodness. I think the play is going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Switch sides.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Receiver in man coverage.
Prescott.
Oh, Duke! Oh, they freaking played the turnaround, man!
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
that'd have been a Packer.
we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A second down throw for Prescott.
Big man.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Dang, I hope I didn't just screw something up.
Now Prescott.
Man, they be freaking cheating, man!
Schultz. And he's
They
got
let him
another
took off
first down as the
escape.
tackle's gonna
Oh
be
my
made at the
goodness.
Bengals' 31-yard line.
In
And they're
through
able
that,
to
man.
convert on third with a solid gain
What?
of 23. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now Elliott.
Backwards!
And he will take it in.
He's definitely gonna knock him in.
Score.
They gonna knock him in the ass.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Okay, we got enough time to go score a touchdown, though.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Got enough time to go score.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
I don't remember what he was doing. Dang, I think I did this already, didn't I? For that last game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I was gonna do it again, but I need that clock to stop. I need that.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Is that an extra? You ain't gonna try him like that. You crazy? You might try something else.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Nigga, I knew he was gonna jump out of bounds, man. This freaking game's so stupid.
According to the headlinesman,
He could have just went
so
up.
the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
I knew it. I knew he was going to jump out of bounds, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
20 yards on this one.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Look at, they won't even freaking move. Look how stupid is. They won't let none of my guys move, man. This game's stupid, man. They won't let nobody, even the guy that I'm on, they won't let, he just sit here froze. Joker wouldn't move when nobody come pick up the ball, man.
The defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously,
this game
but to
just
return
stupid,
it for
man.
a
They
touchdown.
just giving stuff. Look at my quarterback just looking around.
But isn't it
I
fun to
couldn't
see
even
how
pick it up.
defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21
It's a
to 7.
stupid game, man. They just gave it to him. He must not be that good. The DEA
And you
can't
can bet
kick
they're
in
preaching
and
two hands
even
on the
out.
ball here as the kicks away
Like they did a
following
couple
that
years
fumble
ago.
return. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That wasn't cool. Now he got like full max. We still got a chance to get this thing tied up though. We got to be careful because we're going to have to beat
The
them in
Bengals drive about to get going.
And we got an X factor
And
over
with
there.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From midfield now, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh my freaking goodness, man. I had a whole
And he'll
touchdown.
just get rid of it.
I had
Not
a
a
whole
common sight,
tutty,
at least
man.
on this drive. A
A
momentary
whole
setback, though,
tutty.
for this passing game that has
Oh,
been moving
my
well this
freaking
series.
goodness.
Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11 empty.
Probably won't let me do this time. He's probably like, you got to work that the first time.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
I hate that
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Oh, shucks!
There he goes, left side. The 20.
I hate how they do that. My guy in front and everything, man. I'll throw it out front. He just cut short in front of me and take my ball.
Touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure.
I'm already in front of this guy. Look, he just cut downwards and cut me off.
And now this time an interception return for another score. Mar on for
I had to go for that touchdown. All I seen my guy run in the end zone. He got that full max, man.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
All the way down there
we'll
from
have
that.
plenty more to see after the break.
We still should win
And
this.
we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
We're going to have to move the ball kind of fast.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Boy, they want to do the fumble. They want to do the fumble.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
No, what the freak, dude? What? I ain't burning no timeout, so I'm trying to just try to run this play backwards.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
I wasn't even trying to throw the ball, man.
Cowboys are going to take
I wasn't even trying
possession
to throw the
of
ball
the
at
football.
Well,
My hand
think
just
that we're seeing
accidentally
a big reason why this team is
hit
struggling to put points on the
a
board
button.
so far, because too many of their drives
I was trying to run right, and my thumb just accidentally hit a button. I don't even know what button it hit. I didn't know where the ball was going or nothing.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Steady
And
going
they'll get
forward.
8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14.
That first game, at the beginning, the screen was black, like they couldn't see, and I was trying to fix it. I kind of let the guy play until and I started the computer over twice. But he was still playing. We almost came back and got that though. I figured we'd come back and get it, but we ran out of time.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I didn't even pick
that. Might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, it's Pollard.
And then they get all this phony stuff like that.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
Run the ball.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
They make something go wrong, man. It's just hard to come back against teams that they like.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They made my quarterback fumble. The ball just land on the ground. Could nobody pick it up. Everybody was like froze. And it went on for about 20 seconds, man. Probably about 10 seconds. And then one of his guys finally came and picked it up and ran it back for a touchdown. They just do stupid stuff like that, man. So we try to come back and score right for the half. I had it, the dude beat by like 4 yards. He was chasing me. I was going to the end zone for the touchdown. I threw it out front. His guy just cut down the field, jumped up, picked it off, took it back for 6. So he got 2 touchdowns in a row for free. That's how this happened. And so for the rest of the game, I was just trying to throw to get back in it, to catch back up. If that don't happen the first time, this game just never happened. And that's just how it is, man. Just how it is. It's okay though. I mean, I know what to expect. No big deal. No need to even get mad. See, the thing about we use the Bengals, man, you have to play slow. If you play fast and try to throw and score quick and one-play touchdowns, it ain't designed like that. The quarterback have a delay. It's probably the same guy. He has a delayed throw and everything on there. He gets sacked. He's going against X factors on the end. And then the other team get the momentum.
The NFL
you see a guy down the field wide open.
Us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in
and you
Cincinnati.
Throw it, the football just run out of air.
Got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys
he don't got the throw power.
And the Cincinnati Bengals.
So you play that type of game with the Bengals, you're probably going to lose if they got a real good team. And that's why I be taking my time.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be
We're going to take it out on these Cowboys right here.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good
one. Last
one.
time I played Zeke, I think it was a real Zeke. He blocked me after I beat him. Yeah, he blocked me after I beat him, so I'm going to take it out on him.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Backwards.
So back-to-back plays.
He see my guys line up like that, and he thought he had something free.
6 to go.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
That's not the play that I
the
picked.
Bengal defense
Not
here
the
calling
play.
a
So I had to call a timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
That's
in
not
this
the play.
first quarter.
I didn't pick no press play. Stupid game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott to throw it.
Big man, turn around, big.
Open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down, but able
Big
to
boy,
slip
you got
across
to turn
the
around,
35.
man. You had it, man.
Prescott to Schultz
You
there
had
for
it.
the
But, you know,
Cowboy
Atkins, that'd have been a
first.
pick.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I knew he was gonna score, man. The angles that they gave my guy made him grab a blocker. I knew he was gonna score.
This was the
What did he
explosiveness
just do?
that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
It's cool. It's cool.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 20. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Burrow on play action.
He's playing Madden,
And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd.
Come on, he's gonna do it.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
What the Yo, I threw it down at the 85 right there, man.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone
even close,
would come
man.
open downfield, but they never did.
Stupid game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. from the shotgun. Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a
every
staple
bit
of their
of
defense,
5
and
seconds
it's built
for the ball to
plays
come
like
out,
that,
man.
forcing that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
11.
You think I'm going to do it again?
11 Thomas.
And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the
Let's go, baby.
sideline, and look at that catch.
Yo, this dude's behind me and just made a leap.
Well done.
Right.
The Bengals passing
guess,
game
let me
finding
see.
a rhythm. They've got
Look,
another
and I threw it
first.
inside
So they
and
gave
right
up
for the
early
ball,
touchdown.
and look at
This
this.
has been a pretty
Whoop.
good response. Nice
That's how you
drive,
get
taking
picked.
it down first and goal.
And I know all
You
the
be like,
cliches
huh?
jump in,
How's that
right?
possible?
Don't get away from your game
That's what
plan
happened
too
last
early.
game
Make
when I
sure
was
you're
going in the end
settled
zone, but I
down.
had
Don't
I had
panic.
more space
But
last
it's all
game.
true, isn't it? Because otherwise,
that dude
you
came
get out
across
of what you
some
plan
X
to do
factors can
during
do
the
that,
game,
man.
and it's still early.
Don't mess
Don't
with
get
the X
crazy
factor.
because you gave one up. Just
Whatever you
respond as
do.
you just noted.
11 MT. Hey. 11 Dodge.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second down and goal. Burrow firing quickly here, and that's
What?
complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the
I don't
drive.
know why he went
Never
backwards
make the
anyway.
mistake that the slot
Stupid
receivers,
game.
especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine
Why did he
quickness
go
and
backward
speed,
anyway?
and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Touchdown,
Oh, baby.
Bengals.
This is a play that
Hayden Hurst.
never works on Dallas.
Fine work there on the
It
touchdown
barely worked on
run.
Dallas on that
And the
one.
Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take
some
the
reason,
lead.
They just won't let it
There
happen.
was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it
Let's
on
go.
him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Here's McPherson now to
7-6.
send it
We need to
away.
stop him, y'all.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Man, y'all gonna let him run it back?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
What?
We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time
Man,
to
I
cool
hate
off
this.
from
Man, look
reaching
what
the
I'm
end zone
in.
the
Look what
last
I'm in.
time. So have they been able
Y'all
to
see
keep
how many these
themselves
cover
mentally
ones,
sharp
and y'all see they
and
gave
into
me a
this
cover
game, even
6.
though they haven't
This
been
game
on
is
the field.
stupid, man.
And you and I both know one big
Stupid
play,
game.
though, gets them right back up to that level.
This time, I
The
ain't
big
get
play to
I ain't
start
get
him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a give here to Pollard.
Take it.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Shoves him away. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
These dudes, and they
when you're playing a
superpowered,
quarterback
man.
with some experience and some moxie,
They
you
is
enter the
just too
danger
strong
zone when
for
you
me,
decide
man.
to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read,
I'm not getting
figured
my
out where the
plays in,
blitz was
man.
coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Prescott on first down.
Pick man. Come on, man. You got to die. Do like they do me.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone.
Do like they do me.
Roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun.
Pick man. You see what I'm saying, man?
Incomplete.
That play call
I couldn't pick them
them
2 balls,
coverage.
but I throw a ball way out front, and the guy behind me,
and come up with one more shot
and he
at the
makes a
marker to
move,
try and keep this series
cut
going.
me off and intercept the ball. My guy's touching the ball, and they can't pick it. This is stupid of this game. This is stupid.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them
You said,
looking
what
at
am I
3rd and 10. Prescott now. Yeah, this pass broken up.
What are you looking at?
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
only have a second.
you can
I look at the
often
chat,
mistime
just like
that
I'm doing right
play
now.
because
See,
of
I
the
read
angles of
this,
approach.
I turn
When
around,
you're going
you got
to
a few
get him,
seconds.
sometimes you panic as well and think,
You
I've
know?
got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And then I have to
and
look.
knocked
I
it
have to
free.
look at the code or something. All within a
The
few
kick
seconds.
by Marr is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Anything.
Yeah, as a
Drink
friend
some
of mine
water.
used to say they were moving and grooving
Turn
for a
around.
while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
KK
and no
in the
further.
building. What's up, KK? KK Monster come in with the like in the share. Appreciate that share, KK. I think we only got like 2 shares outside of me, KK. So we definitely appreciate that. KK. Yay, yay.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
Yeah, Joker,
marched
when
it
click
down
on,
the
he
field,
know if
and
he
a
click
lot
on,
of
I'm
that was
out.
through the passing game.
And
He know
partners, a
click on,
former
I'm
defensive
out.
back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Steps away to his left. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
I was just
he
trying
got
to throw the
outside the
freaking ball
pocket
away,
there,
man.
trying to improvise.
Just trying to throw the
and
ball
he was
away.
calling for the ball downfield, but
Just
still
trying
the
to throw the ball
interception.
away,
I
man.
think what happened, he did
That's
call
all
for
I
the
wanted
ball
to do,
thinking
throw the
that he
ball
was
away,
open.
man.
But I think the quarterback spotted him too
All I
late,
wanted to do was
and
throw
that
the ball
margin
away.
that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
From the 32
All
now,
I wanted
here's
to do.
1st and 10. Here's Pollard.
All I wanted to do was
And
throw
he
the
was
ball
swallowed
away,
up
man.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I was so anxious to throw the ball away. I didn't hit 2 buttons of something, and the ball went to whoever it went to.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Take the ball. Why would you pay the man the ball coming right to you?
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, what the freak?
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We just find a way to lose, man. Just find a way to lose.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Catch it!
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Set them straight then. Watch what happens.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Pick man. Yeah, that's me. And watch what happened. And watch what happened.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The greatest
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst.
Get out of bounds.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Already running over there and everything.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
11.
Come on, B. You got to make a play. He got X factors over there, so that dude might not get open at all.
Hey, can stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket, that they'll do it on purpose.
Earlier,
It doesn't even need to be a breakdown.
Just
They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary
touchdown.
Joe Burrow spotting T.
Almost got sacked again.
There. And the Bengals
I ran
have
into a
taken the
duck.
lead here in the final stages
No
of this
timeout
first
left. I
half.
couldn't take a sack. Let's go, baby.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
You should come on, beat the Cowgirls. The CPU for them was played too good, man. They got X factors and people that diving. You see how when my guys, when he throw the ball, he throw it to my guys drop it, but his CPU be burnt, and they still manage to make a play or intercept the ball.
So not much time.
They 5 yards behind you, and you throw the ball, they just glitches up and just make a play. You know.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
When you got that type of ability all over the field, defensive ends
line.
coming right in. I mean, it's definitely hard if you're using a team like the Bengals, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
We're giving a field goal. Dang, I don't want to give him a field goal.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Prescott.
Hey, man.
They find his target.
One of y'all got to jump or something, man. What the freak?
Burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
What? I need to find it. I think.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll Pollard.
What?
And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Well, at least it went to 0.
On second down.
I thought.
Time for a break.
Oh, I gotta pay attention now. I somehow thought he was gonna run that.
We step aside.
They played him though.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He should have went down one of the two.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Baby.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. They're ready to bring it out here from the end zone.
Dang, this guy's fast,
and
man.
Not a good return here at all,
get
as
away
they'll be
from
forced to start at the 12-yard line.
This guy's fast, man.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead.
You see what I'm saying?
Here.
That's always the most
important
box
I can't even
to
throw
check,
the ball.
isn't it? But also,
can't even throw the
they've
ball.
had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty
they don't
box
have these issues.
establishing the
So
run. They're on
helps
pace
them
for
a lot.
fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow, throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Again, that's Hurst. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So tight on my guys, man.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Go,
and
Mixon.
he'll get this
Get
up
around
past
them.
the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Get around them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
Man, your
that would
Bernie
help
is
open up
in
this
the
offense and widen
building.
this margin too.
I was gonna say this is a touchdown, but he got X Factor over there.
Second and 5 now. Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon.
See what I'm saying?
And he'll be taken down here just shy
I
of
mean,
the
I
30.
still got it, but
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you.
Like,
and that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just
do?
outside the 30.
What's the biz is? What's up, Bernie, man? You already know, man. Just trying to.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Hey, little Madden.
And
Oh, go
find
up
his
the
man
field,
Chase
stupid.
complete. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you
Playing
have to be a little
Madden.
careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be
warmed
careful
up.
about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll
Get
drop
off
this
me,
one down
Daniel
to
Bone.
Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
You see how freaking, this is what I'm saying, man. The freaking game be playing me, man. I can't stand this game, man. This is why it's so hard to just win with the Bengals, man. They just don't make anything happen, man. How open you is, man. How open, it don't matter. This is just stupid. 2-yard pass, wide open. No pressure. Incomplete. You know, when they do stuff like that, it just tell me, man, just take the freaking field goal, man. Just take the field goal. Just take the field goal, man. Just take the field goal.
So
You can't get something wide open on a 2-yard pass. Why would you try something that might not be wide open?
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
Game stupid.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very
Could've got
manageable.
the-
You know,
could've
things
got the
considered, not a
Cowboys
bad
playing
job on the
defense like
defensive
the
side.
Dallas
I would say
Mavericks.
that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have
Hey,
both
they,
sides happy with that exchange.
CPU was doing all right. The game, like
one team, hey,
Like,
we've
you
kept-
see that
kept
just
it
happened
within
right there?
range.
This
The
guy
other
had
side's
nothing
saying,
to
hey,
do
we
with
put
that.
points on the board
He didn't
and
have
get
nobody
stretch out the
there.
lead. Let's
He
see how
didn't
this
get no
one turns
sack.
out.
He ain't
Yeah,
tipped
still
no
bottom
ball or
line, though,
nothing.
3 points for the opening drive of the
I'm
third
not
quarter.
pressured. I'm standing still. I'll throw it straight to the guy. A 2-yard pass, wide open, and it's incomplete. You know,
about set for this next drive by
I
the
can't do nothing
Cowboys
about
offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
That just
But the goal is still the same
game. That's
because
what I be
you
saying,
know they
man.
want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and
do
get
stupid
going.
stuff like
Make no
that.
mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
I think he's gonna run this one.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now Prescott.
Seen it.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To the air again, Prescott.
Oh, you see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying, man?
And the contact may have come too early.
This is how I be losing, man. Every 4 or 5 plays, it's never nothing in my favor. I'm doing all I can do, and they messing up, and
After
somehow
the penalty, a fresh set of downs.
they
It's
get away
first
with
and
it.
10.
46, 46. We'll go 47.
Prescott to throw it.
Now he
Tony
can catch it.
Pollard out of the backfield.
Game
And he's going to be
stupid,
taken
man.
down at the 28-yard line.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by
Off
8.
his back
so
foot and
logic says they
everything.
don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive.
Dude, you ain't finna get
But the
away with
way
this.
things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And they're going to be set
Well,
up
I
now
tell you,
with the
this
ball
game,
at the
man, this
13-yard
game.
line. From the 13
game.
now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
What?
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. And again, it's Prescott.
Big man.
And he's got it. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on
Can
a
y'all
pass
believe
play
this
that
dude got
moves
away
them
with
all
that?
the way
My-
down to the 1.
I tried to dive for the ball, and it made my guy go down too early, man. He went down too early for the ball. It was right there coming to me, man.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. It's a keeper with Prescott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. On the sneak, it's Prescott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Prescott to throw this time.
Big man.
To the
Man,
goal
see, they
line,
won't
but
catch the
it's
freaking
incomplete.
ball.
So it's been a
I told you
long
they're gonna try
drive.
to
They've
play
held
action.
the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
It's hard.
To
Usually,
me-
is a Spirit Network issue. He might be doing this, or EA.
Now the Bengals going to use the first.
Well, it's weird. Both times when he get ready to do his play, this happens. He think he finna hit me with a zig, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hey, kill. 46. We go 46. 54 right here.
Desperation time.
Big man, I'm right there.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground.
My opponent is a Spirit Network issue. They trying to reconnect.
The Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Hey, 47. Here we go 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54 right here. Here we go 46. 46.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Pick man.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That big boy can't catch, man. Geno Atkins, he catch all that stuff.
Back to the defense. But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call.
Yeah, definitely Madden, not his defense. You see, I just dropped another interception. Even though it's a big man. But Geno Atkins, he should catch that stuff.
The Bengals recover.
Oh. Dang.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's definitely hard winning with
analytics
this
into
team.
the game, and someone has said here that the
You gotta
data
be
says
really
that when a team's expecting
good.
an onside kick, 80%
really
of the
focused.
time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is
You
what we saw
can't just
here.
go out and just
I just
bomb
wonder
them
if
and
that
bomb them
number
and
is
stuff
much
like that.
more
That
of
ain't the
a
game ain't gonna let
anecdotal
you do that.
type of a number. Kind of like
Not
when
with
the
this team.
coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So we need a couple of first downs.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Stop.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Can't do that play because we got. It's the greatest play in Madden. We need to get on the other side. We need to do this.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
11 MT paint.
Now it's Burrow. And a
What?
big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to
Come
the
on,
challenge
man.
and
Are you
setting him
freaking kidding
back
me?
on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut
Are
down
you
by the
freaking
defense. So he
kidding?
kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
I always said was find a way, just find a way to win, find a way to lose. 2 minutes left. All you need to do is get in the field goal range.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
You got X-Factor over there.
12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
He'll drop to throw. And it's in.
You see, they gonna always make something happen, man. They always gonna make something happen against my guys, man. Every time they gonna make something happen.
From another reception.
Every time they gonna make something happen, man. Every time. Every time.
Here we go.
And now right out
If
of
I
the
don't get
2-minute
this,
break,
that means all he
we'll
needs
get
is
a
a field goal,
timeout used
man.
defensively with 1:56 to go.
I gotta kick it, man. This game is just stupid, man. It's not that this guy even doing. It's just a freaking game, man.
The Bengals
just gonna
bring
make
out
somebody.
their punter
Just gonna
now.
make them.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
This crap, man. Now he needs about 20 yards,
A
man.
nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
I'm
and
muted.
the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
What? I'm not muted. I hear myself on my phone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored
Yeah,
the last
I hear
time
myself
out.
talking
But
on
I
my
don't think
phone.
there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they
Oh,
want
now
to
you
keep
want to
building
tighten
off
up.
of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Yeah, I hear myself talking.
Now Dak.
Big man.
Able to find Gallup, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time
This
for the
game,
possible
man.
game-winning field goal.
I don't even care if I
Time for
lose
them to
this
be
because I
quick
know
and
that
hurry
it
at the same
wasn't
time.
had nothing to do with this guy
A
at
big
all.
play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
He's just trying to get in field goal range.
Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup.
Really.
And he'll be brought
He just
down
gonna land.
inside the 40-yard line.
And
That's
here we are
game
in the
right
fourth
there.
quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a
Try to catch
go-ahead
him in the
touchdown.
air, but
And you and I both know this is where you need
they
a
won't let me.
quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's gonna run it now. Oh no,
Here's
yeah.
Prescott.
Big man.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to
thought he
that
was
one.
gonna run
It's
that,
2nd
man.
down.
He ain't even try to.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst
He ain't
thing.
even try to
It stops the
stop him.
clock
I'm like, so you
and
gonna
let
run
your
this?
offense catch its breath
What I need to
and let's
do,
us
man?
exhale a little bit.
What I
Now
need
I
to
expect
do?
them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
That's what I need to do.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Y'all gotta sack him, man. Sack him.
Here's Dak.
Catch
And
it.
this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know
Yeah,
this
don't
is
think you're gonna
definitely
pick 'em.
4-down territory. Time
I done
not on
dropped
their
about
side.
10 of 'em.
I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Dang, my stuff ain't even right. I got no
On the
timeouts,
very
man.
outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Prescott. Left side.
Had
to
no
Lamb.
timeouts, man. I had
And
no
he stopped
timeouts.
just short on 3rd down.
I had to
Got
play to stop
9
him.
yards, but needed 10.
I had no timeouts. He just stalling, man. He ain't finna run that. I ran out of time. I couldn't even, I had to pick anything, audible anything.
And a
I had to play
timeout
to
comes
stop him.
in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he's
What
not
more wagon?
able
That's
to
what he
come
gets.
through.
All that
This
cheating.
is no good.
All that
And
cheating they
that
did
is
for
how
him.
this game comes to a close.
All that cheating they did for him.
What a ball game this was. What an
He missed.
atmosphere this was. And the whole
He should have
team
ran one more
getting a
play.
touchdown,
He should have
getting
ran
the
one more
victory.
play.
Now everybody in this building can file away with
And
smiles
maybe.
on their faces.
And what do
Just
real
maybe
estate
he
people
would've
tell
got
us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be
This
a big
game's
deal
silly,
because
man.
remember,
King Op is in the freaking building. What's up, King Op? Come in with the like. King up in the building? I was gonna say, what you doing up this late, but you always up late. Always up late. Man, Jamarcus not even on, man. He's not even on. He's not even on. He's not even on. What team did I use last time? I use his teeth. Yeah, he's not even on. Them old cheating jokers, man. They say so don't trick. You're gonna pick him. Hey, they won't let my. It's hard for these Bengals to get picks, man. It's hard for these Bengals to get picks. He said, send it again. Chad Vane, what's up, Chad Vane? Chad Vane, like the strain. I don't know who I should get. How the Vikings play, man? How do they, should I try the Vikings? We'll try the Vikings, y'all. I hope they can throw. City trash. Yo, I should have seen what that dude was ranked at, man. I still can check it after this. But he didn't really do nothing. His CPU did everything. On offense and defense.
On EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings.
You said good, bro, and you? Hey, I'm pretty fair for a square, man. Pretty fair. I forgot I was like playing in Minnesota home.
And we are underway.
That stadium be messing you up, but at least it's purple. Normally I'm the other
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. Let me see if something going on my end. Now I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Yellow.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Really? You just gonna go grab a block?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Yeah, I can hear you. How come I can't find the play? Oh, timeout.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it.
Man.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought
I'm
down.
glad this ain't no rank game because I would have been mad.
There for the
Threw it right to me.
But when we see the ball
I'm like
in the
6
air,
yards down the field, and he gonna
change,
bat it
don't
down
we? Because
to.
when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver.
Doing
In this
this wrong, that's
case,
why.
the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them, but I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
I only got no
they're going to catch it in film.
On 1st and 10, here's
man.
Mahomes.
Woo!
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
How do you not pick that?
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Play.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
You didn't do that. The game did that.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Pick, man, pick. Oh,
And
my
that
goodness.
is caught for the
That ball went over
touchdown.
guy head
Kansas
and
City.
went.
Noah Gray.
What? I
From
didn't even
8
pick
yards
that.
out. And
I mean,
the
they did
Chiefs
good,
are on
but
the
they should have
board
picked
first
it.
here this afternoon.
I didn't pick it.
I do believe we came here to see a
game's
game,
silly, man.
didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but
Okay, so I'll take
well,
care
the
of that.
thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
No, what made you think that?
Now after the
Oh,
touchdown,
the
here's
49ers
Bucker
like
on to
won
kick
it
it
the last
away.
20 times. Or 25. Because somebody put in the chat, they said 49ers. The only reason why I used 49ers
And
that
only
time
able to
because
get
somebody
this
put
to the
49ers.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Before that, heck no, I ain't using that. I tell them, let them pick their teams. Before that, I used Dallas.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the second.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown,
baby.
Vikings. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Yo, Mula is in the building.
In motion goes the tight end. Cousins will try and throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, they played it.
Picked up by
They
Justin
played it.
Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even
Yeti
heavy
Mula
run
is in the
teams
house.
tend to throw the ball in
What's
these
up, Yeti Mula?
situations. In this case, this
Who's
one was
the
intercepted.
Bengals?
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were
Who
ready
got
for
my
the pass,
Bengals real?
picked it off.
I use the Bengals, but since it's not a ranked game, it's like a play game that don't count to me. You know, it's just playing somebody out the chat. So I decided to use any team, which is Minnesota. But
Now
I use the
Joseph tees
Bengals
it
on a
up to
ranked
kick
game
off
on a
following the
competitive
touchdown.
mode. I use the Bengals like
And no return
every
on
day,
this
all
one
day.
as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I played him with the Bengals a bunch of times. So we use the Bengals so much that we need to let other teams, the chat see their teams. Yo, Mula, we appreciate that follow. We appreciate the follow. You are officially
The
part of the
Chiefs
family now.
offense
We
about
appreciate
set to
it.
begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated
Backwards,
after
not
giving up
frontwards,
6 the
guys.
last time on the
Backwards.
field.
And frankly, it's just a battle
Backwards, not
of wills in
frontwards.
a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 9.
Big man.
Mahomes.
Yo,
The
how?
tight end
What?
Kelsey has
How
it
do you
over
get
the
away with
middle.
that? That should have
And
been
brought
picked.
down, but not before
You
reaching
got away
the
with
45-yard
twice. That
line.
should have been picked.
Second catch for him today, and it'll
Especially
wind
with
up a first
Minnesota.
down.
When you get a big
Oh,
tight
you
end
got
like
Mahomes,
this,
though, so they're
sometimes
gonna
it takes
they're gonna
more
look
than
out for a
one man
little
to
bit.
bring him down. Oftentimes, your best
gonna look
bet,
out for a little
just
bit with
jump
Mahomes.
on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Do I got a quarter play? I do.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
You see, you keep throwing them to me. They just like.
Tried to dial up
At
the
least
long
you
way
broke it
out
up.
there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, Pickett!
Knocked away.
Yo, they playing like the Bengals.
Bounce back after giving up a touchdown.
At least they did. Now the Bengals, they would.
First down per
I don't know what they
minute,
did.
and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll go for it.
Big man! Oh my goodness! Yo, there's no way he can keep catching that over him.
They wind up getting
Like
13 there on 4th down. After one, a 1-point
I'm putting on
game,
swipe ball. That way he
7-6.
can just knock it out. Because there's no, no.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
That deep safety out there now. So they should be good. They should be good.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes.
That deep safety out there, they all cover like blankets. They cover like blankets.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on.
You see I put him out there.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up to throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Huh?
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Pick man.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.
And he can go. Oh.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Tachia, King Uno's in the building. King Uno, I think they missed you, man. I think you need to come on back, man. You be like you a new face, man. You be like you a new face.
You try and spread the field sometimes. There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's
I am going to run it. What you mean running? I am running it.
Maybe the ball's tipped or just
I read it down to the 1.
You
talking about running?
Interception can result.
I am.
98 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Cook.
Come on, Cook. What kind of stuff is that?
Here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins, touchdown, Vikings.
Yo, I didn't even mean to hike that ball.
Jalen
I was trying to
Miller
set something up and it
from
accidentally
4
hiked the
yards
ball.
out. And the Vikings have
Oh my
taken the
goodness.
lead.
Krista Chill, what's up? Say
That's
something with
just
the
how they drew
follow
it up,
edge.
CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. involved, and the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect
Hey, Uno, I think they
call.
missed you, man.
Let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his
It
guy
said,
made a
Say-So been
nice
following
catch.
Tony Gray for
Just how you draw it up in
360
practice
days.
and then execute it in the game.
Say-So. Yeah, we appreciate that, Say-So.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
It don't say how long you've been following yet, DeMarcus. Oh, let me check it out. Yo, what? Hold on, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
Oh, I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way.
Just don't know what to play about. I just did it just a second ago.
Make sure you keep your
So why is it going?
high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws
That's
that he
crazy.
can complete.
It's still going.
And then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Oh, he got it. Yo, whoa. They was fighting for that, boy. They was fighting for that. I don't think they're going to let you get away with that too many more times. Yo, look at that.
You got what? Remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, because I was trying to take the ball. You know, they do stuff like that. Where's my stuff at? I'm just going to pick this.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making a connection.
Why would he knock him for the first, big dummy?
First down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Big man, oh!
Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
Okay, I know what I gotta do.
He's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
This.
Hands it off.
I do that.
And not able to break away this time.
All I gotta do.
Stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no, I'm all right. I'm all right.
2nd and 11 now.
Big man, big man. Yeah, that's me. Where you going? To the crib, 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 to the crib. And he can go. Oh, no. Well, you know I got this defense stuff figured out. They must know it's having time. Can't touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position.
You know he got this defense stuff figured out.
Really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way.
You said not all of them?
I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So
almost every single
at least
one.
A 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
I just can't get
Joseph on for the extra point.
You know, it's his playbook. It's called most of the ones I don't have were in my thinker.
And the lead is now 13.
It's a EA custom, like run heavy. I think it's run heavy or something like that. But most of them I have, man. Most of them I have.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
I can't find them as fast.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I told you I know what to do, but you just kept testing the water like you didn't even care.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Mahomes now on first down.
Pick me! Oh, come on, pick man!
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Man, you be getting so lucky. How is this possible?
One there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
What the freak? You throwing dots to my guys, but you know what I'm saying? They doing dumb stuff.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my goodness.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A deep safety out there. He blocking.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And you see the clock almost empty.
I don't think they gave me the right play, man.
In the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
I don't think they gave me the right play.
He's got the hook up. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first
I know
half,
it. Man, this game's so freaking stupid, man. It's so stupid. I don't understand. I'm glad it's not a rain game. This is so
with
stupid.
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
What?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Two-tone said run it.
This is the NFL.
Two-tone. I don't even know nobody with a PS4. I don't know no streamer that have a PS4. They all got the PS5. I only know one of them that had it downloaded, the PS4. All the rest of them, they don't even have it downloaded. I never played the PS4. I didn't even have a PS4 when the PS5 came out. I was Xbox. You know, so I wouldn't know what to do with the PS4.
The Vikings.
I never played it.
They've got the lead. They give this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. About 3 or 4 seconds.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running.
Oh, they got phony stuff there. What?
Keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same
phony
thing.
Stuff.
If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Cook. And forget
said, you knew it, huh?
Rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You thought I was going what?
Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. It's complete to Cook. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It worked out for you, though. Yeah. I mean, what you want to happen? Oh, dang.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made.
What? I need to change it up too. See if I put some speed in. You see how slow that dude was? My grandma was faster than that. Yeah, and they got a dude 93 on the bench and 91. Man, he got to come out. He got to come out.
Yard line.
You made me forget what I was finna pick. Dang.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22
8
to
rushes,
the 19.
105 yards.
Brandon, all things
My
considered,
goodness.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of
And I ain't did the U-pop not one
They
time.
just had against them.
Just because I was playing you, I didn't do the U-pop. Right, so I knew you was gonna prepare for it.
The last
so
run got 3. Now here's
I ain't
2nd
even
and
do
7.
it. I got something better. I just don't got time to find it.
Again, it's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Cook.
Let's go! Hammer time! Hey, touchdown!
Touchdown. Dalvin Cook. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff
entirely
of the third
too.
drive right
I didn't play you
down the
entirely
field
too
to
much.
extend
Like
their lead.
for a rematch, man. It did. You know what?
Joseph connects on the
Because
extra point, and that'll make this a
you just
3-score game now. The lead
Get
moves
used to this.
17.
Now you're gonna go work on this run, and when I come out with it, it ain't gonna work no more. So. All you gotta do is go to the video, though. So
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
yeah, not half of it, but you gonna remember that though. And then if I keep if I play it again, then you stop it. Now my whole play is gone. Just like your monster. You start running it, and then when I made my last adjustment, I don't know, did you give up on it? I don't know what happened.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
I could not believe that guy.
They'll take this to the
That
other
one
side
guy,
of midfield before
He's
going
a heck of
out
a
of
blocker. I
bounds.
got to give it to him.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
One of them guys,
Well,
man,
that'll
on
help
that
the old
end.
passing stats.
He's a heck of
Remember,
a
it was
blocker.
a pop pass, so it's not
I
a
got
wide
to give
receiver
it to
run
him.
there, Charles.
Scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Not this time, buddy. Not this
And that
time.
play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the
Just
49.
like this play. You know what I'm saying? It might be a wrap for this play now.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Why would you
And
knock
he's
me
got it
forward?
across the midfield stripe. And
The Spirit network issue. You quit?
so they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
know,
You're
everybody-
watching the
everybody-
NFL
they say it's
on EA
yours.
Sports.
They all seen it, man. It'd be EA. Well, most of the time it'd be EA. I wouldn't do that. I just told you. Oh, I was trying to take it. I told you I wouldn't do it.
And that play will go
I told you,
nowhere.
you wouldn't
Losing
listen.
yardage back near midfield
Just
at the
wouldn't
49.
listen to me.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Just pick anything. I mean, that's what be happening to me when you don't let me pick.
Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Can we get a fumble? Can we get a fumble? Can we get a fumble?
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out.
He needs some milk.
Oh, they said you need some milk. Excellent field position.
Oh my goodness. Huh?
Ball up to the 35 now.
Oh, they supposed to be good
on 1st and 10.
Minnesota. They rank lower. They rank lower than the Bengals. But they got Cooks, but
to throw, Cousins. Cook makes the catch on the out route.
They got Cooks, but them runs I was doing, they supposed to be open anyway.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches
say,
let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game.
The Bengals are ranked higher than these guys.
Cousins gives way to
Cook. I got some support and some love out there.
It's like
we're building
this
up.
day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them.
It's a bad game
long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right
Come
there.
on, Cousins.
The ball,
Why you
never
do that,
lost
man?
sight of where it was headed.
Did you see that?
It stayed in perfect position to make a play on
Look
it.
at you ain't taking back for
the
6.
receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
You said go for a field goal?
Good route kick.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I know what play it was. I think I can.
Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end.
He said maybe a free play, and I threw it to the wrong person.
He'll go down well short of a first. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark
I don't know
off
what
the
play did I
5
just use.
and keep it moving.
Oh my goodness. Well, at least you gave me another chance since I didn't get it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Cousins.
Yo, man, he threw that ball messed up. I ain't even put it right there.
The Vikings unable to convert here
That
on
should have been a
fourth.
tutty.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying,
Yeah, you notice
oh,
in
wow.
Minnesota, they
Try
drop
that
just as
insult
much
to
as
injury.
passes as the
Some
Bengals
teams
drop.
are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board,
I'm saying in this game, Minnesota did.
Do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
On first down, Mahomes.
Let's go, let's go, let's
with
go.
no option here but to throw it away.
They lead big, and a
to make
major part of
adjustments.
that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway
You only have
contest.
seconds. It's like hundreds of plays. You only have seconds to find the plays.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, it's Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's
Dang, I
Valdez
couldn't keep up
Scantling.
with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
They be tripping,
He's
man.
going to be out of bounds.
They look like a
but
dude
not
from
before he
Joe
takes it
Myers in the
inside
building. What's
40.
up, Joe Myers?
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40
Go
yards
get an
between the
8-1-3
two.
game is back in the
But
building.
just a
Tony
simple
Gray.
tap pass, but it pays off
What
in a
it
big
do,
way.
big bro?
And
What's
sometimes
the
the
deal,
simple
man?
stuff
What's the deal?
causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Yeah, man, they crazy as heck, man.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh my goodness, they are crazy. You was hitting the backfield and
36
everything.
yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game.
Man,
in the
what
fourth.
the freak.
The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things
Go
have to go
get
right
a
in these final 2 minutes
8-1-3
plus
game
for
in
them.
the building.
I think they have to be thinking onside kick here,
Bama,
and we know
Bama.
how difficult those
Like
are to
a
recover.
hammer.
Now after the
said
touchdown,
what?
here's Butker on to kick it away.
Man, they
From
tripping.
the 6.
They definitely
And
should
he
let me
won't get this to the
score
20-yard
after
line
that
as
crap.
he's down at the 19. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go,
You want me to do that?
They got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
That's
I think as a
almost
defense,
emergency.
you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of
Oh, they try to
disrespect that
trick
went
me,
for it
man.
in
They
the
try to
first
trick me
place.
throwing
When
a
you
pick.
get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Another throw on 2nd down, and
Can
this
you
one
believe that?
incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
Oh,
3
you
and
can?
out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw it. And goose. It'll be out
This
of bounds.
game, boy, I tell you the truth, man.
Applause for the defense there. They
I'm telling you the truth.
into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh my goodness.
And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Huh?
Here comes Tony on the return.
It's people. Hey, some people they like this Madden. They said this is
football game.
The people that wasn't that good last year say this is the best Madden ever.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
That's what they think. Well, I don't think they think so, but it helps them out, so they like it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes. Looking for Gray, and he's got him.
Why didn't they sack Mahomes,
30,
man?
20, 10, 5.
What could they didn't sack Mahomes? Emmanuel Morrow coming with the share in the light.
Noah Gray.
Man, this game's so slow. I didn't even pick that.
So far. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I don't understand.
So that's
I don't know
really
if it's just
play here in the 4th
since the
quarter.
game over.
Now. They're right back
You
in
know,
this game.
they
Did it
tighten
feel
up.
to
I don't know
you
what's going on.
as it did to me?
I didn't even pick that.
Maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining
The
up
last
on
one that made me
defense.
jump out of
Almost
bounds.
like they were protecting
And
the
some
lead
more stuff before that.
rather than trying to
You
make
know,
a
they
play.
just own
And
one
now
right
that lead, it's down to just one score. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed
now. Now
go
you told me
for
not
two.
to take a field goal, but what are you doing?
It's caught at the 1.
I wasn't even
And
paying
he'll get
attention.
into the end zone
I
as
wasn't
the
even paying
two-point
attention. I
conversion
would have picked
is
the right play.
successful.
Michael Manuel Bell is in the building. Could have onside it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So when your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Cousins. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel,
got some what?
looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
I think that you weren't used to be hitting that guy. You used to me hitting the other guys. And at this time of the game, you thought I wouldn't go deep. That's what happened.
Left side, Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
GG's in the chat. It won't even do nothing. Okay.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Before I get off. You want to see some highlights? Come on, thing. Put this off. GG's, Michael. GG's, Michael. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me see. I need to go to... trying to say I'm out live on Kick. Yo, you should make a note. Oh, yes I am. Yes I am. Okay. Come on, thing. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to end this stream. And I appreciate you, good folks. I'm gonna go watch some other streamers get blessed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sometimes like in the morning. We'll be here to play some more. So I'll holler at you.